This video will show you how to make splash effect of a fluid with another object in Blender. Please watch up to the very end. For the model we are to use for this tutorial, I've already put a link in the description of this video for it to be downloaded. When you open Blender, go to Open and browse for the Blender file you've just downloaded. Click on Open to open it. Press Shift A and add a cube. Press S to scale it up, making sure it covers the entire model. Switch to wireframe view, then select the can and press S to scale it down a little more. Press Shift A again and add an icosphere. Come to its settings panel and reduce its subdivisions to 1. Press S to scale it down. Select the cube and press S then Z to scale it down along the Z. Select the icosphere, then go to the physics properties, then add a fluid physics. Come down here and set its type to flow, then switch flow type to liquid and flow behavior to inflow. Select the cube and also give it a fluid physics. Come here and set its type to domain and domain type to liquid. Now if you play it, you can see that the fluid is flowing. So come back to frame 0. Make sure the can is selected and give it a fluid physics as well. Set the type to effector. Now select the icosphere. Come to its fluid settings and activate initial velocity. Come to Y and set it to 10. Now if you play it, you can see that it's colliding well with the can. Increase it to 20 to give it more strength. Now you can see it having enough strength, but it seems weak still. So select the cube and scroll down in its physics settings and click on the drop-down arrow on field weights. Reduce on its gravity by halfway. Now if you play it, you can see that it already looks stronger and not pulling down too much. Select the cube and come to its physics settings, then scroll down and activate mesh. Now if you switch to solid view and play it, you can see that it has now formed a mesh, but it looks very thick. So come to its physics settings and increase its resolution to 64. If you play it, you can see that it is less thick, and when you look at it from this view, you can see that the splashing effect is starting to come out. Select the fluid object, scroll down in its physics settings under cache, then activate is resumable. Scroll up and also increase on its resolution to 96. Now if you play it, you can see that it is less thick, but we need to make sure that it stops flowing at some point, otherwise we won't get what we want. So pause it at a frame where it has just formed a good splash. Select the icosphere and come to its physics settings, then click on this dot along use flow to assign a keyframe to it. Go to the next frame, then come to use flow and deactivate it, then click on this dot to assign another keyframe. Now go to frame 0 and select the domain object, then scroll down to cache and change type from replay to all. Now click on bake all to bake the simulation. Now if you play it, you can see that it's nicely creating some good results. So you can now go to the render properties and switch it to cycles. Go to the render preview and give it some nice materials, a good HDRI, then a nice camera angle, and render. Thank you so much. If you are still watching up to now, I really appreciate. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on our latest content. Also, let us know what you want us to teach you about Blender in the comments. I promise we'll make a video. Have fun animating. I sign out.